Crystal clear lagoons, mountain view treehouses, private islands where the only sound is the ocean breathing. These hotels in Oceania feel like CGI dreams until you wake up and realize they're real. And yes, you can actually stay there. Stay with us as we dive into the most surreal and luxurious hotels across Oceania, where nature, design, and fantasy collide in places you'll never forget. Booking the right hotel can make or break a vacation. In a place as remote as Oceania, the wrong choice isn't just a bad night. It can ruin a once-in-a-lifetime trip. Some stays don't just deliver, they redefine luxury. These aren't ordinary five-star hotels. They're architectural landmarks, cultural touchstones, and emotional retreats. From untouched islands to treetop lodges and heritage buildings, each has a story, and that's what makes them unforgettable. Let's start with one of the world's most surreal hotels, no filters needed. On Tasmania's untouched east coast, Saffire Freycinet sits like a sleek spaceship in the wilderness. Its curved roof mirrors the waves of Great Oyster Bay, and every suite frames the Hazards mountain range through floor-to-ceiling glass. Sunrise paints the pink granite peaks. At night, waves hush you to sleep. But it's more than a view. Here, you can wade into a private bay in chef's whites, harvest oysters straight from the water, and pair them with local sparkling wine. Right there, waist deep in the sea. Guided hikes lead into ancient forests. You can meet Tasmanian devils at the sanctuary or spend hours in a spa powered by native botanicals. The vibe? Exclusive. No kids, no crowds, and service so precise it's almost invisible. All-inclusive rates start around $2,000 a night, buying you cinematic scenery, emotional silence, and the sense the rest of the world has vanished. Now, swap wilderness for a private atoll in French Polynesia. The Brando, on Tetiaroa, was once Marlon Brando's escape. Today, it's where presidents write memoirs, Oscar winners disappear, and honeymooners find stillness so pure it feels staged. Except it's all real. Villas come with plunge pools, outdoor bathtubs in lush gardens, and glass walls that open entirely to the sea breeze. Linen robes are feather-light. Staff appear silently, exactly when needed. The island's alive with nature, sea turtles nesting on the sand, manta rays gliding past your deck at sunrise. What sets the Brando apart isn't just seclusion, it's purpose. Powered by renewable energy, home to a research station, and carbon neutral without cutting corners, it proves luxury and sustainability can share the same address. You'll pay upwards of $3,000 a night at the Brando, but for many it's the only place that feels like a true, intentional escape. And just when you think nothing can top it, the next stop floats above turquoise water in one of the world's most famous island chains. If you've ever dreamed of stepping off your deck straight into the ocean and watching the sun rise behind a volcano, the St. Regis Bora Bora makes it real. Set in French Polynesia's crown jewel lagoon, its overwater villas are massive, some bigger than New York apartments, with glass floors, private plunge pools, and direct access to calm, clear water. It's also a pop culture icon. Celebrity honeymoons, influencer envy, even a starring role in Couples Retreat. Here, you get a private butler, champagne delivered by canoe, and a Jean-Georges restaurant on site. Time it right, and the sunset ignites the lagoon in pink and gold. It's not just for couples. Solo travelers and families find plenty in the lagoon spa, reef excursions, bike-friendly grounds, and the chance to see rays and reef sharks without leaving the villa. At $1,800 to $2,500 per night, it's bucket list territory, delivering on every filtered photo, and then some. Next, we head to Kaikoura, New Zealand, where mountains meet the sea and a hotel lifts you into the landscape. Hapuku Lodge's most coveted rooms aren't on the ground, they're tree houses. These architect-designed sanctuaries perch 30 feet above native manuka groves, with fireplaces, spa baths overlooking the coastline, and walls of glass framing the Kaikoura Range. Kaikoura is famed for whale watching, Humpbacks and sperm whales often pass close to shore, but land adventures are just as tempting: biking, surfing, hiking, or soaking in an outdoor tub while wild deer graze below. Back at the lodge, meals come from the property's organic farm: venison ravioli, fresh garden greens, and wines from nearby Marlborough. At $900 to $1,200 per night, it's one of Oceania's best value luxury stays. But the real magic is how Hapuku feels, more like stepping into a secret chapter of a novel than checking into a hotel. We finish in Sydney, where history, elegance, and 6-star service share one address. In Sydney's central business district, wrapped in heritage sandstone, stands Capeela Sydney, a hotel redefining inner-city luxury. Opened in 2023 inside the restored Department of Education building, it blends old-world grandeur with modern comfort. Arched windows, marble staircases, and Art Deco details nod to the past, while rooms offer heated floors, touchscreen controls, and cloud-soft beds. Even the smallest room is over 500 square feet. The spa takes an entire underground floor, and the indoor heated pool, navy stone, copper lighting, feels like a private Roman bath. But Capeela's real difference is its soul. You're staying in a piece of Australian history, restored by top designers. Staff greet you by name. Breakfasts feature native ingredients like wattle seed and finger lime. The in-room bar is stocked with local gin and handmade snacks. At $800 to $1,200 a night, it's a splurge. But for city lovers, history buffs, or anyone chasing quiet luxury in the heart of Sydney, it's unbeatable. From Bora Bora's overwater villas to New Zealand's treetop hideaways and Sydney's heritage gem, Oceania proves that the right hotel isn't just a place to sleep, it's part of the destination. So which one's on your list? Comment below, subscribe for more travel inspiration, and share this with someone who needs a vacation.